So I'm here in New York City and it's snowing. My plans kind of got derailed. I wanted to go up to the Bronx to go to one of my favorite thrift stores. Well, a couple of my favorite thrift stores that I went to when I used to live in the Bronx, but the Uptown trains were not running, which is like so on brand for New York and the Bronx trains. So I just saw this sign that said Pop-Up Vintage Store. I can't find it. I'm thinking I'm about to just get something to eat. I, in fact, did not show what I ate, but I went to this place called Reeby's Cafe, which is one of my favorites. So I saw this sign that said Pop-Up Vintage Clothing. I couldn't find it, so I just went to the tried and true Buffalo Exchange. Upon entering, I saw sunglasses and jewelry. I picked up this pair of like clear, slim frames, but just to try them on. But they had some really cool bold frames. I think that this place is a good spot for like $10, $15 frames. Some of them have a statement. Some of them have color. I tried these on. They were cool. I didn't get them, but I thought they had a cool like goggle vibe. If you were trying to go for something like that. Then I moved over to the shirts. I always tend to look at shirts first. I looked at the designer sunglasses and accessories first, actually, and then I just went on to look at the shirts. Now, my method when it comes to looking for shirts is to go shirt by shirt. Now, this was a knit piece. I like the color, but I didn't get it. My philosophy when it comes to shopping is I have to love it and it has to fit me impeccably for the most part in order for me to buy it. That makes shopping a lot easier because I'm not just buying things that I kind of like or that kind of fit. They have to meet the mark, a little bit like guys that I date, which is probably why I'm single, but we're not here for that. I saw these really cool shorts. These shorts look like, it remind me of like, I don't know, like a potato bag from like Mexico or something. So I did see a few different pair of these printed shorts. I had a vacation coming up, so I did look at those and tried on a few. I saw these snake skin like mules and boots. I am looking for a perfect brown boot or like a snake animal print boot or something like that, but I haven't found the perfect pair yet. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I am in my hat era right now. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's turning 40 or whatever, but like, I just have been like so obsessed with hats and caps. I've always liked them, and over the years I've been collecting, but lately I've just been really into hats. So I went over and I saw this Hawaii hat that was perfect for my upcoming vacation. So I did grab that. I love that it has like this like nylon fabric, so it would be kind of like water repellent. And I love black and white, and I kind of like how the Hawaii logo or writing sort of looks like Miami Vice. So anyway, I thought it was good. I didn't see any other hats, so I went over to the shirts. I do find that the way that the shirts are organized in Forever 21 in the Buffalo Exchange tend to overwhelm me just because there's just so many shirts compressed together, and then I'm tall, so there's like low shelves and high shelves. And then I looked over and there was a sales associate who was so kind as to take all of the items that I had found so far back to the dressing room because my hands were getting quite full. And that's the thing about the thrift store is that you never know what you're going to find. There's days where you go and you don't find anything. And then there's days where you go and you find 10 things to try on and you don't get anything, or you get one thing, or you have days where you have 10 things and you buy all 10 things. So this was a day where I had a lot to try on, and I'm always impressed in general at thrift stores in New York City because the people that are donating clothes typically are stylish. People have designer items. People just have taste, point of view. So you tend to find unique pieces like this rain jacket. All right, so I started to look at other sweatshirts, long sleeves. I'm reminded that I'm in New York and that the stores are more narrow. And then I started looking at jackets. Jackets are just a big part of my personal style. I like this jacket, but it had a stain on it, as you can see. So got to be aware of the stains. I don't know why they brought that back. Anywho, looking at jackets, even though it's about to be spring soon, I definitely still look in the jacket section because you always can use a nice layer, except for in the summer, of course. But then I came across this. I was gagged. Do y'all know what this is? I didn't know what it was at the time, but I knew the designer. This is a Pyer Moss jacket. Pyer Moss is a black designer, and apparently Pyer Moss did a collab with Reebok at some point. And this is a cropped, like peachy, orange, salmon colored jacket. So I put that over here because I want to try that on. I found a couple of other shirts, and I'm just like looking through, vibing through, seeing what's there. I saw a leather or faux leather, I think it was actually real leather moto jacket. I'm still looking for the perfect moto jacket. This one's a little bit too crinkled for me. Like, I do want mine to look like it's been worn, but that one just didn't do it. I saw this snakeskin shirt. I am drawn to texture and print, and so I have to be careful because I don't want to, overdo it. But anyway, I found a few purses that I thought were cool, but not like nothing to write home about. I dipped into the women's section just a little bit because you just never know. Sometimes you find things that fit you in the women's section or things that just were misplaced. Or sometimes I just go into the women's section for inspiration, for a pop of color, for, looking at how things are styled or looking at how the garments are laid out. So I finished the rest of my shopping by just going around to the women's section, just kind of clicking through some of the dresses, and then let's go to the try-on section. All right, so first up, we got this black and white short sleeve shirt, and I was attracted to it because of these graphic designs all over it. It reminded me of like tattoos, and I just thought it was pretty cool. I didn't end up getting it because I don't know. It just wasn't quite what I needed. These are the shorts that I showed you earlier, and they look okay. They are a little tight, and I would have liked them better if they were made of like a natural material like cotton, or like almost like if they were textured like the texture of a potato sack, but they weren't. It was like this was just printed on. Now, I kind of regret not getting this. This shirt is so intricate, you can't really tell here, but that design is not printed on. It's actually like stitched and like embroidered. Next, I tried on these like squiggly cargo pant shorts. Basically, they were like pants, but you could zip them into shorts. I really like these. These are such a Lonnie pair of pants. They're fun, they're vibrant, they're different, but they just didn't fit me well, especially the inseam. I'm 6'4", so it's really hard. Now, here is the Pyer Moss jacket that I showed you earlier. I love this jacket. I put it on, and I couldn't believe that the sleeves fit. It fits cropped on me. The design on the back is like unexpected, and so I was trying to get an angle of the back. There we go. And I just look at how it fits. Like, oh man, this is gonna be so great in the spring or for those cool summer nights. And that's it, y'all, for this video. I hope you enjoyed my NYC Thrift vlog. I wanted to go to more places, but hey, we got to one. Let me know what you think, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And remember, we shop secondhand, but we never come in second place.